Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone.
Let's go. Right.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. First play taken, a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the fall, and it's a short gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Here's a run call on third and goal. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on fourth down. Let's see what the decision is.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. All right, test the middle there, but yet nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at this.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the offense set to take over here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Gonzalez. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Nittany Lions are looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh, he's just standing there.
Nittany Lions. They finish off the scoring drive. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Well, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Now there's the stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
To throw, it's Reed. Makes the catch. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Oh, wow.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
What are you out there doing,
right
bro?
And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Caught for the receiver. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's
I'm going down too.
The same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This quarterback, it's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out.
Bookie.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with him.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Reed. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass in the field goal and roll the dice. From the shotgun, drops back.
He dropped it.
Complete, a 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Pass is batted away and incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. Did he get there too early? And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Ah, here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mays. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Reed. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Cut over the middle. It's Mays. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh,
man.
man.
At the line with that big defensive tackle. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, come the fuck on,
A
man.
lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Never mind.
Looks left and finds his target there. They
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to...
Touchdown, Penn State. The comeback is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
Man.
And he winds up in the end zone for a two-point conversion. Incredible. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
After the catch, the defense all over that one. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You stop blocking your dude to go block nobody.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Yeah.
And this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers
Good morning.
in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the ball is handed off.
Bro, why the fuck?
It's S the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. They make the tackle, but not before.
Oh, boy. Watch out for the cook up over there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it down the right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown. Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
Don't fuck it up. You know your ass already don't know how to cook.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, cooking, bitch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Damn, boy.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping
What
back.
you mean?
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He runs out of bounds.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Gonzalez.
Oh, this is insane.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Lets it go
Double
quickly.
key.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's bringing it back. Finally steps out of bounds after a long.
That's risky. Then we got 2 bye weeks. Then we got Georgia and Tennessee.